Well, hello there. Like that hair flip right as I started it. Hello there. Oh, look at this. Oh. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hello there, Balsamic Vin and Silverwind. Good to see you again, Grand Osan. And it's good to see you, Gorshal. How's it going, everybody? What's today, Tuesday? Yeah, it's been a bit of a Tuesday so far. Not a terrible Tuesday, though. Just a bit of a tired day as you settle in for the week. In other news, I have a birthday party to go to tomorrow, but I'm not streaming tomorrow, so no problem here. Yeah, I see Balsamic and Silverwind, early gang, huh? You guys have been pretty consistent. And hey, we thanking our new members. Well, new member singular. Oh, that no, no. What? Yes, there we go. There we go. We got Stain, we got Romantic, we got Karama Fan 106. But joining the ranks of the legendary members, Kevin Ramos, as a stream enjoyer tier member. Thank you very much. Won't be here for very long. Took 2 all-nighters to finish up some internship stuff, so I'll dip soon tonight. Alright. No problem there, Goshaw. I guess we ought to get right into it then, huh? This is the wrong thing. No. There we go. Ever since we got that Okina skin, I really feel like this has all come together. I just remember to turn the game volume on. Finally. Yeah, I mean, it's funny though, because the entire skin is Genichiro's head. So if I take off Okina's mask, I'm nothing less than Rayman. Now last stream we did kind of figure out that deflecting isn't so bad. I think I enjoyed Beast Clergyman for the first time since the game came out. Although deflecting isn't really good against bosses like this, who just keep swinging no matter what. Yep. Cannot say that I'm entirely surprised. It's gonna be one of those streams, I have to say. One of those streams of just me dying to 3 to 4 bosses over and over again. In the meantime, let's grab that medallion from old Albus, eh? Because we're gonna do Malenia to this stream, as you might have told by the title. But we have to get to her first. We're not even in the Haligtree yet. So we got Niall, we got Loretta. That's about it, to be honest. There really isn't that many bosses on the path. I think? Probably more. Isn't that every stream? Come on, I'm not that bad. What is wrong Alright, you might be right. We do die a lot. When you get to the Haligtree, tell my lady I sent you. She'll be sure to treat you right. I got some bad news, Goshal. I have a feeling that regardless of what I say, I'm going to show up and Malenia herself will stick a sword up my ass. Without Bloodhound Step, I really don't think I'll be able to dodge waterfowl. So it might just be like misery incarnate. I will B-R-E-E-D Malenia. She will know C-O-O-M. I can't believe that Goshal puts a period in the between two words and then gets eaten alive by Nightbot. Meanwhile, Stain puts 43 periods in his messages. Absolutely no action taken. Life is unfair.
Please no, dear me.
Happened to me too once too, comrade. Not yet. This stream anyway. So with the update yesterday, the moveset is a little more interesting. I don't mean it like that. I mean to say is that I will try and use the attack of the R1 deflect. It's just really slow unless there's been another update. I'm half asleep right now. I mean, hey, if you need to sleep, do not worry. Above anyone else, I understand. This skull is pretty big, huh? Rimmed Roa? Rhymed Roa? Not really sure. Oh, we killed that skeleton in one hit. That's a good sign. When we were fighting, don't... Oh, come on. There's so many sudden cliffs in this game. And I am on a mission to fall off every single one of them. Okay, Google search how to have Seggy Weggy with Scarlet Yacht Infested Kitty. This is pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable. Oh, that's a nice view with the burning tree, huh? Another thing Sekiro did better. True. I really like Nile as a boss. He's pretty good. I like Nile as a boss, but unless you have a weapon that does a lot of stagger, his knights can be highly annoying. Yeah. Save it to someone who cares. The sort of degeneracy I would unleash if I ever got God mod powers. I mean, listen. You are a valued member. But, you know, mod powers do not come so easily. I used to mod for another small YouTube streamer. You can ask how much they feared it. I don't know if I want to fear my mods. Maybe not exactly what I'm looking for. Wait, don't I not have to go through here? I forget. Are you telling me this small lip at the bottom really got me? Please? Don't you dare kill me. Wow, that was easy. These guys are suspiciously weak right now. I did forget that there was just a bunch of birds and dogs here, my bad. I'll never forget one of them birds clipping through the ceiling to kill me. Niall's probably one of the better. Come on. Ouch. This is probably the most dangerous bonfire in the game, because if you make any sound, this knight will come and eat your ass. See, look how long that takes. My man walked backwards and then teleported. Without a care in the world. It's like a bug on my leg. I'm feeling like an itch. Alright, I'm surprised you didn't limit chat to subs only. Imagine if I limited chat to subs only. Would anyone be talking still? I mean, I guess most of the people who watch me are already subbed, but wait, you know? Have your stream invaded by bots. I've heard about that, and there were bots that showed up kind of late in the Long May the Shadows Reflect streams, where it was just, you know, saying some wild stuff. But I banned them, and I haven't seen them again since, so. Ouch. I don't know, the weapon art could kill this guy pretty quick, so I might just do that. Ow! Oh, come on, Niall! Niall also gets to take 40 levels of badass in the fanfic. This must be the longest fanfic anyone has ever written. How do you even fit the entirety of Elden Ring into a fanfic? It's crazy. Hello there, TNT. How's it going? Good to see you here, because, you know, for my, you know, biggest fan, I mean, you're not really showing up that. You're a VOD boy through and through. My nose is getting ever redder. I mean, look at it. What is this? It looks like I'm, like, ill. Are you telling me that one of those missed? I love it when they just attack anyway. My face went. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it. How on earth did that hit me? Just let me back up a little bit. Okay, well, here we are. I don't think so now. You. You know, it's funny, you have to dip again because your phone's at 6%. You are the cheekiest son of a gun. You know what? That's fine. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Okay, well, you got me there. But you know what, TNT? I appreciate you showing up, even if once again you have been relegated to the VOD realm. I always appreciate your support. It's not even close to the longest. I'm going on, oh, you know, 25 to 30 chapters max. Uh-huh. Chapters. Look at this guy. Look at this son of a gun. Isn't it funny how Nile gives you 90,000 souls, but Loretta gives you like 500,000? Will you play Armored Core? There's a 0% chance that I don't play Armored Core. Genichiro does his quadruple arrow blasts 1,000 times when I fight him, but not at all against enemies. So I was looking at Genichiro's AI just to make it, you know, to see the aggressive Genichiro stuff. Genichiro can't do his arrow blast until he has like, you know, he has like 25% of his posture gone. And against enemies, more often than not, he dies before like his posture resets before that happens. Especially against an Ashina Elite, his health goes to 0, like almost as soon as he gets to the amount of posture damage he needs to take in order to actually do it. There's Fix with 120 plus chapters. Cause you guys are crazy. Like, wow. Merely wild how much there can be. Like, if you find a fic you like, I feel like you can just read that until you die, pretty much. Because there's always going to be a billion contents. Niall honestly has no business being as badass as he is. True! Especially considering Commander O'Neill. Thank you. Commander O'Neill is such a pushover. You know what the funny thing is, though? Commander O'Neill. I think the name O'Neill, doesn't it directly translate to like Son of Nile? So if that's true, then that's some deep lore going on there. I'm back from working. Welcome back, Silverwind. Good to see you. So there's an Armored Core trailer that just came out, right? Well, not like a gameplay trailer. No, please! I can't jump off any more cliffs today. The Armored Core trailer. It's a gameplay trailer, right? Yes. I haven't watched it, and I'm not going to. That's probably... Oh, I'm gonna backtrack on that. But I probably won't watch it. Mostly just because... No, don't... Okay, we can jump off that. Just because I want to be, like, kind of kept in the surprise. But yeah, I will definitely play that as soon as it comes out. It's like August 24th, right? So less than a month away now. As in, you know, literally 29 days. Happy climbing. Yeah, you got 394 points. Just don't pay attention to Rotomatic, who has 34,000 points. Ouch. She does a lot of damage, huh? Like, I know it looks like I'm shirtless, but I'm actually not. I'm wearing armor. Owned. Never stood a chance. Yeah, how many points do you have, Stain? 234? How on earth does Rotomatic have like 34,000? Because I thought the reason Rotomatic had so much was because he's on the YouTube membership. But if that's not the case, then I guess he just like has 34 billion. Because the way Streamlabs is set up, there's no way for him to get that much points. Yeah, I mean, especially since Stain is the first sub, you know? Like, he should have more, if anything. Yeah, and if you've been having a good time so far, consider subscribing and join the Discord for more. Thank you, Streamlabs. Wait, you blocked Streamlabs? How dare you? You ignoring my call to action? This is unforgivable. Alright, the 4 figures. Yes, yes, yes. I know, I know. I've done this song and dance before. He's got subs? I don't really think that would change anything, though. He kept ranting about joining this. Listen, it's at most every 30 minutes. It's the only timer-based thing I have. Remember, I was going off about Grey Wolf's OST? Oh yeah? Yeah, you do have a soundtrack for that. What is this leading into? The plans you made? I do. No, Genichiro. There may or may not be a dark blade right around the corner. Yep. You know that meme where it's like Tony Stark like pointing at him like this? There's a meme with that with his blade, and it's just, there are dark knife assassins outside of my house. It's not even that funny, but it got me so good the first time I saw it. You cheeky son of a gun. Oh, yes. How? Like, the tracking on that is off the charts. This is the most Dark Souls 2 part of Elden Ring. Owned? Oh, never mind, I'm dead anyway. Where do I go from here? Did I literally do this for no reason? Incredible. If I was Owl, I'd do some stuff to Genichiro's head. Okay, man, as you were. You know, if you are a Genichiro, enjoy. So for now, until I get some opportunity to hit a piano, the titular character is using Champion's Grave Tender. It's a pretty good it's a pretty good theme. Don't you dare jump off. Are you shooting destined death at me? Alright, I'm a dip for now. It was good having you here, Stain. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one. Don't do stuff to sus stuff to Genichiro's head. Don't worry, I won't do it since you're gone. I'll wait for you to come back. How could you possibly have this much health? Ooh, I got her skirt though. It's twinsies. This should be the last one. Man, I didn't even die this time. I'm getting better. This area is the reason why I have a great bow for each of my characters. I 100% understand. It sucks. Not a standard good time. There's gonna be a track called Ofnir, which isn't Gideon's theme. Cannot fathom this. A notably long but good fanfic is Katka's Prince of Death. 122 chapters and still going. The most wild stuff. Don't you slap me on the ass with that trumpet of yours? Bro. Don't worry, I think your trumpeteering looks fan-dabby-dozy. I just love getting pushed around by models instead of actually having to do stuff. That was a close one. Oh, come on. Damn it. He can fire twice? When does that happen? Every time I dodge it the first time, I always am totally fine the rest of the way. Miquella's Haligtree. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And getting dumber. Oh, except this time I didn't take any fall damage coming down here. Explain that one to me, atheists. Don't you squirt at me, you ant bastard. There we go. See, look. Now I'm fine. Kind of. I love that just... It sounds like he's farting. It really does. You got honked. I did. I'll never get over the noises that... It's such an inspired design decision to make the trumpeter character completely incapable of using the trumpet. Or if they can, in order to attack, they need to make the worst sound possible. Huh, they're not following me at all. Well, here we go again. Catcus is good at both serious stories and comedy. How does it, like... Because, you know, every... fan fiction begins as fan fiction, right? But at a certain point, like... How do you not just have your own story entirely, right? How do you how is it still the Elden Ring world after 122 chapters? You got your own, that's like your own world at that point. You gotta put a trademark on that. Because From Software is gonna steal it for the DLC. By the way, 122 chapters on a game that came out last year is so impressive. Like, wow. You must be putting grist into the mill for that one. Fireworks? No, logs into the stove. You know, you're powering it up. Alright, Loretta. Give me what you got. Why would I ever say that? Because she's gonna give me what she's got, and I don't know if I can handle what she's got. Press the button. A little too late, I guess. I might be going that way, actually. You've messed with a lot of the boss placement and have original boss designs. That's what I mean. People who write fanfiction are a cut above your average person. They really got just more going on. See, I always have to die to Loretta at least once. I have to pay my tribute to the Albinoric gods for the grinding that I did. Although I didn't do that much grinding. At least compared to, you know, people I know. But there were still a large number of Albinorics slain by my hand, and also the Wave of Gold's hand. Don't you dare. Why would you swing at nothing then, my guy? I love how it looks like the, ouch! The magic bow is what's keeping them suspended in the air. Like as soon as she stops casting it, her horse like drops and staggers a little bit. Loses balance. See, like that. I think it's kind of a neat little touch. Don't you dare. Absolutely owned. Loretta's Mastery. Loretta's War Sickle. Also known as the worst weapon in the game. By the way, I super overestimated how much souls she gave. I thought it was 5k, 500k, it's only 2. That triple slash. I need to get... Again, comma. That triple slash should have been the actual Ash of War from the sickle. I agree completely. Let every other weapon have the first 2 hits, and then the weapon proper should have had the 3. Got to go? Well, I'll see you next time, Balsamic Vin. Hope you have a good one. I really don't think I'm gonna get to use the Godslayer Greatsword. Like, I know I went out of my way to get it, but, you know, come on. There's just... I just don't have any upgrade materials for it. There's no 2 ways about it. Anyway, I'm not fighting this man. I hate fighting people who don't like poise break on hits. Especially like, you know, for weapons like this that don't swing that fast. Wait, hold on. Do you think if that was the case, they just make it the regular spinning slash Ash of War? Some halberds have, when you think about it. Yeah, it is 2 sweeps. 2 sweeps and an overhead. I am in danger at the moment. I think it could work. Because it's pretty much that, right? It's the spinning slash Ash of War. But it's like spinning slash, but if you could fly. You know what I'm saying? Because like the concept of doing it on the ground is not... Like, I can imagine it right now. Imagine the spinning slash initial 2 strikes. And then... Don't you get me with that. And then, like, the Loretta's Ash of War. Ash of War. That we all know. Oh, I'm so dead. Just kill me. For some reason, my tongue does not do what I want it to do today. Unironically difficult to talk today. For some reason. Haligtree soldiers playing that ISIS music. True. By the way, I can't be the only one who is absolutely devastated we don't have a Haligtree Night Spirit Ash. Like, that would have been sick. It might have been a little overpowered though, so I get it, but still. We don't have Haligtree Knight. You telling me this is how fast I gotta walk through this? Ouch! Ouch! Oi, oi, oi! Just because you don't have to go slower through this doesn't mean I can't. He's slowly making progress. We don't have Haligtree Knight. We don't have Cock Knight. And that might be it, actually. No, we don't have a Godric Knight either. Even though there's like a perfect Godric Knight to do it with. Imagine getting a Spirit Ash summon for the blood-obsessed Godric Knight. Like, seems good to me. Seems good to me. That would be sick. But no. We got nothing. The Godric Knight with Bloody Slash? It's not just Bloody Slash. I mean, like, all of his special moves have blood infused on them. And that Godric Knight is actually equipped with the Blood Lord's Exaltation. So when he bleeds you, he actually gets more damage. Alongside having a buffed up Bloody Slash, yes. So he's sick is all I'm saying. It's time for me to do the complaining again. It's time for me to go, ah, ah. I don't know, I might get it this time. You never know. I was definitely expecting to not actually... Oh, look, we're fine. There we go. This helps. This helps a lot and will help versus Malenia, considering she's mostly, ouch, physical. Isn't she like entirely physical? Other than the Scarlet Bloom, what does she have that's not physical damage? I love how in both of my playthroughs of Elden Ring so far, I haven't killed Placidusax and nobody has brought it up. Like, I've intentionally not killed him and nobody has noticed. Is Scarlet Bloom magic or holy? I think it's magic. Because if it was holy, then it wouldn't have done like any damage to Malekith and boss versus boss. I don't know. I don't know what type of damage it does. It's physical? Maybe it's physical, but you can't block it with the shield. That would make sense. Yeah, we ported Malenia to Sekiro. Oink! Imagine. My god, people would flock to my channel. I would be the next Garden of Eyes, except if he kept actually making boss versus boss and didn't switch to weird mods. I don't really want to compare myself to that guy anyway. I mean, Rodan.
And my blood.
I just realized I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, people have ported the entirety of Dark Souls 1 into Sekiro. Like on Bilibili, I saw a video that was every Dark Souls 1 boss versus every Sekiro boss. And the Black Knights.
Heed my words.
Heed my words. I am Malenia.
Blade of Miquella.
This is a cool line. I wonder if we're ever going to hear that again. Probably 500 times. I mean, people actually have just like gotten retargeting to work in Sekiro. Why do you start like this, Malenia? You literally are so calm 2 milliseconds ago. Oh, I do so much damage. Owned. Ah, yes. Well, as long as she's not too low, then I won't have her do waterfowl every time I don't think if I was a lot better, I could deflect that whole slash. Turns out. Oh, but she's gonna regen anyway. So I definitely should not try deflecting. Because, I really like the deflecting in this mod, actually. Because it's pretty much just a, if you do it right, it's like blocking with a 100% shield. And then you get to guard counter, which is cool. I love this OST. I do too. But I did like it better on Margit in the public demo. Actually, oh, she's gonna do it. I just noticed her health isn't 100% it. No. Just get it out of the way. Get it out of your system. There we go. Huh. I can actually stagger her out of that. I think it fits Margit and Morgott. Because it's got like that kind of... Oh, she delayed it. I knew I timed that roll wrong. Yeah, because it's very kind of sad. And that fits them really well. Well, him really well. I should commission her voice actor to just say, "Get fucked," in her Malenia voice. It would be better than "I am Malenia, blade of Miquella" every time. I would enjoy that quite a bit. Please don't. She did it anyway. Can't believe it. So mean. A lot of these attacks seem just easier to... Oh, come on! No! Oh. The bleed got me out of that. Oh, you know what? Maybe this was a blessing in disguise. My favorite part about Malenia is how Waterfowl Dance has no cooldown and no punishment, so she could do it forever, and you'd never be able to kill her. Like, there's a 30-second timer for Waterfowl Dance, because I looked in her AI once, and that's about how much it is. But it doesn't actually work. For some reason. I have no idea why. Oh my... Malenia is so crazy, by the way. You guys have no idea. She's like... She only has one NPC per ram. So first phase and second phase is the same. Her AI is one file. Even Sword Saint Ishin is not crazy enough to have his whole AI in one file. She kind of does the same thing after Waterfowl every time. Is that intentional? The lightning ran out just... Alright. Time for phase 2. This is when this gets hairy. Because I'm never sure when she's going to do waterfowl from here on out. Do 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 do. Why would I do this? I literally, like, 81 damage, died a waterfowl. Trade request? Why? No! No! You have to be kidding me! She just did it again. She just did it again. She just did it again. Anyway, I know, like, there's a way to avoid it close range, but it's really, like, technical and I don't like it, so maybe I would just die and instead that's a better option. You could speak to Pippa Bennett Warner. Is that the voice actor? Interesting. I am sure I knew that because I'm one of those crazy people who actually reads the credits. But it's been a while. I mean, it's literally been like a week, but you know what I mean. Absolutely owned. The running water, this move. Well, guess I'm dying, fellas. Why would you use Flask of Cerulean Tear? You hack! She's gonna waterfowl again, isn't she? Not yet. I don't know, anytime you throw a projectile at her, there's like a 99% chance she does a waterfowl. Something tells me this won't hit. And he was right. Did you just like cancel out of damage frames? Like you took the damage. How do you block yourself staggering? I didn't even hit you for that. I think rolling with Malenia's grab is probably my favorite part about this fight. Which is so funny. Considering it's like a small little thing. But it's like it's game feel fun. This is gonna make her do waterfowl, isn't it? Well, of course it is. Why do I even try? Oh my god, it's perfect. She just sits there the whole time. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. You're bringing out your lightning. Guess I will press my waterfowl button. Sometimes you can just read her like an open book. Well, when she doesn't do waterfowl, the fight is like my favorite fight. And then waterfowl is just like, oh no, time to die. It was probably not worth it from like a health standpoint, but it sure felt cool. I don't know why I expected it to actually work like that, but her AoE damage doesn't actually align with the visual effect of the swings around her. It's just like it's damage that just happens. Even if you aren't like in the radius, you can still get hit by it. I'm glad I can just turn... Oh, no, I need to stand up immediately after getting staggered, because that's how being staggered works. Oh, okay, well, you know, I guess I'll die. I can't believe she can just do it, huh? In my opinion, all you would need to do to like fix waterfowl is just like have a unique dodge that she literally always does before waterfowl, and just have that be it. Because the way it is now, she just does it. There's no telegraph. All you need to know in order to dodge pretty much any attack is a telegraph, and Elden Ring is unwilling to give you any. This is definitely like waterfowl right at the end of my combo now. Yep. Try to deflect it? I'll try. I just don't want to put myself in that situation, you know what I mean? She's absolutely gonna waterfowl right now. Just kidding. But I felt it in the air. I deflected it, kind of. It wasn't like, you know, proper, but that's funny. If I just had like a health regen effect, I could do that more. But I can't do it during phase 2 anyway, because phase 2 should just rot me. I smell a dance, the nose was right. I know, it's kind of weird. There's no way to know when she's gonna do it. But if you fought her enough times, you can just kind of smell it. You can smell her, like, her CPU going overdrive, about to process what... Oh, baby! What she's about to do. How did that roll catch me? No, no, no. Maybe I just need to learn how to deflect it. Oh, hello there, Liam. Thank you very much. You so positive. Fighting the hardest boss in Elden Ring. You deserve this. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Because I really do like Malenia. I do. And I think that's why it's... Unless I die to waterfowl, I'm never like really all that mad. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. I almost dodged it though, you saw that. You saw that. If I could dodge like half a frame sooner, I might have gotten out of that one. But yes, thank you for the $5, William. Sorry, Liam. Seeing the Liam and the Wallace right next to each other, my brain is like going too fast. Did anyone notice that she does the lone shadow kick? She does some kicks, that is true. But did anyone notice that the lone shadows are doing the Senpo kick? Did I just do 6,000 damage? She's gonna waterfowl any second now. I don't believe you. She's literally like taunting me. Oh yes, push the attack. Punish me. I'm going to totally not waterfowl. Yeah, we go. She just keeps swinging, which to be fair is probably exactly what she's thinking about me. He just keeps swinging. That one had poise. So does this one. Okay, I was going to be 0.1% irate had I missed that one. This seems random, but what do you think of Radagon on a scale of 10? Okay, so now we're talking the real questions territory. The thing with Radagon, is that he's too easy. Sorry, too hard. Well, not. Let me just phrase this again. First playthrough, he's such a daunting foe. I just hit her in the middle. Absolutely taken down. That was close though. Why do I feel like it's taken so much longer to get to second phase now? Because with Radagon, first playthrough, he's like a proper legend, like, you know, the game builds him up to be. And then New Game +1, you kill him in like 5 swings. He just needs to be like scaled better. And he has some attacks that are a little ridiculous trying to dodge. Radagon on a good day is like a 9. But Radagon typically is like a 7 out of 10.
Wait.
The spectacle is pretty great. But I'm not so sure because a lot of his attacks are just singular swings. I love how the controller is vibrating the entirety of this cutscene. The attacks where he shoots the gravity waves, I think you gotta jump over them. Okay. But he shouldn't be able to just shoot them behind himself. It should just be a forward-facing attack. And also, you know, it doesn't, when I got hit by it in the fight on this playthrough, I literally could not see the attack. Because it was, the visual was like in front of me. Anyway, now I'm gonna rot. Now, rot. Okay. I feel like she doesn't do enough of those attacks. Which, to be fair, is because I'm standing near her. Phase 2 Malenia not running? What do you have planned, miss? This is the most intimidating 5 seconds. Owned? Something tells me I smell a waterfowl, but I don't know if it's actually coming because my smell-o-vision is off. As stated before, I can't tell when meat has gone bad. Same thing, I can't tell when Malenia is gonna waterfowl. I'm not always wrong, but I am typically wrong. Okay. Nearing the end of the fight, Scarlet Bloom. She's absolutely gonna waterfowl. I'm so confident that I'm not going to stand within 15 feet of her. Well, close enough. I'm watching you thrust on the... There we go. Now she's gonna waterfowl just to... I want to reapply my buff, but I don't want to put myself in that kind of weak spot. You know what? That was actually a legendary time to redo it. Again? I mean, I know it's just the thing you can do. Where's the waterfowl? Give me the waterfowl. I'm not scared of you. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, well, you know, here we are again. I don't think she can hit me from there. Because without my precious bloodhound step, I don't feel confident against waterfowl. Running away at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my way home. Don't you dare. Eey! That attack has literally like 4,000 tracking, by the way. For reference, normal attacks have like at most 200. I do like her attack animations. You doing it again. You doing it? If you keep doing this, I'll just shoot you to death. You know that, right? Give me sucker. Sorry, give me glory or give me waterfowl. Ouch, she got me there. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's call. Yeah. Your strength extraordinary.
Of a true lord.
That's what happens when you just don't push your advantage and play like scaredy cat for 5 minutes.
Dear Miquella. Oh, dearest Miquella.
My brother.
I'm sorry.
I finally met my match.
You met my match.
Yeah, she should have pressed the waterfowl button. You think like Malenia's like her left and her right brain have to like take out the nuclear key and then like waterfowl unlocked. And then she does it. Because she seemed pretty reluctant to do it there, actually. It's the most reluctant to do it I've ever seen her. Yeah, she hesitated. Ishin taught Genichiro well. He knew not to hesitate. But this Scarlet Valkyrie did not. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have the golden ticket. Close enough. Okay, so we got Malenia, we got this yada yada. Does that just leave Godfrey, Radagon, and the Beast left? You know what? I'm gonna give you guys a special treat. Let's go do Placidusax. It has been genuinely a while. Because I like Placidusax, even if I think he's like pathetic. So let's give him a stop. Tactical waterfowl incoming. Burp, beep. Burp, beep. It's on its way. Swing, bing, bing, bing. Swing, swang. Swing, bing, bang. I love how you literally use cheeky. Where's the drop down point? Ouch! Where is it? It's been too long. Oh, okay, there we go. You are going to kill me at this rate. It's almost like that's your intention. By the way, Nuffy, do you know the circle around her till she can't track you? I think I know what you mean, but I don't know the strat itself. I don't really need any strats to beat her. I only need the how to avoid waterfowl strat. Once again, how does our character know how to do this? This is a problem I have with a lot of games, actually, where the main character will do something or get in a situation and then just not talk about it. It happens all the time in horror games where like some crazy stuff is happening and then the main character's like, meanwhile, earlier in the game, when they see like a rat, they're like, rat. I don't know. It annoys me. This is an Outer Wilds. What are we doing with this time skip? I mean, the visual presentation. Come on. Elden Ring never fails on the visual presentation. And the soundtrack of Placidusax is kinda sick. He can't teleport yet, don't worry about it. My god, does he have some health, though. Please, I wonder if the mod's Genichiro Lightning has anti-dragon properties. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are we at Dad's place again? Because Dad hasn't been fought by me in, like, 7 months. And I don't remember anything about it. I do remember this, though. I remember getting hit by this a lot. I didn't remember getting hit by Mr. Beastman, though. That much, anyway. Oh, yeah, so the Genichiro deflect in this mod has... I was gonna hit him, but you can teleport me in front. I don't mind. I love the soundtrack. I mean, come on. Let's be real here. I like how you don't get to fully see the smoke fade before he teleports. Yikes! You're hitting him with Dragon Lightning instead of doing nothing? Isn't that the point? Isn't that it does like a lot? Also, I want to see... Okay, so I just deflected that. And, like, yeah, I didn't take any chip damage. Don't you dare! It is always funny to me how his lightning is timed the exact length it takes to drink from a flask. Don't you wait, I just need like 5 more seconds. There we go. I could have deflected that actually. It might have been possible. Something tells me he's about to disappear again. Ooh. That beast man unironically killed me. I tried to deflect it. I should be able to deflect it, by the way. You know. So maybe I can, maybe I can't. Where's the nuke at? He doesn't do the nuke all that often, to be honest. Yeah, so I don't really like Placidusax. I think it's like a crossover from my first playthrough, where it was pretty much just 100 to 30% of his health bar was 10 seconds. And then you either live the laser or you don't, you know what I mean? We can beat him as long as I remember where the drop-off point is, so I don't get hit by Mr. Shuriken 500 times again. There we go, Placidusax defeated. I want to try deflecting his lightning claws some more. Because if you don't know, I have 95% lightning damage absorption. So when I deflect, I don't take any damage from lightning. Which I can't use like anywhere in the game but right here, so that's why I'm kind of doing it. And also because we're like an hour and 20 minutes in. If I went and killed Godfrey, I mean, what else would we have to do? I don't like fights with dragons in Elden Ring. Yeah, they're not my favorite. I think... honestly, fights with dragons in Elden Ring... You got me there, well done. I kinda knew it was gonna happen. God damn it, I have to do the cutscene in the walk again. The elevator. I like the basic dragons. I think Agil is good, Smarag is good. Yeah, probably that's about it. I think Agil and Smarag are the best dragons. Because they're the only ones that are like, you actually fight them. And then the ancient dragons are just bad. Like, the ancient dragons in this game are so awful. Yeah, I agree, Silverwind. I think Dark Souls 3 in this game do humanoid bosses pretty good. Well, Bloodborne has actually good beast bosses. Okay, it's time for the angry rant. It's time for me to pop off. I cannot believe after Bloodborne they just stopped having part breaks in fights. Why? It made the beast bosses so much better. Like, huh? I just don't know why they never did it again. And this game doesn't get a pass, by the way. Poise break is not the same. Not the same. I do like how Elden Ring has every enemy can be poise broken, but it's not the same as limb break. Like remember One Reborn? I know he's not everybody's favorite boss, but breaking his limbs is so fun, especially when you get him to fall down from up high. Okay. Because you get all that fat damage. It just adds another level of interactivity to fights. in a series where they keep removing the interactivity in fights. You remember, there hasn't been a tail cut since Dark Souls 2. And even Dark Souls 2, I was about to say, how on earth? Even Dark Souls 2 didn't really use the system at all. Oh, hey, that's everybody's favorite time. I love his soundtrack, oh my god. The nuke went off faster than I remember it going off. Don't you dare! They've cut off limbs for octopi but not dragons. Exactly. I actually, like, I think that's the only case of that, right? Since it's octopi and the last time it happened was in Bloodborne. Owned. Something tells me about to get hit by something. Just kidding. You know what I do like though? Placidusax's body is like pretty much a rock, right? And so around his head cuts, you can see kind of an, you know, an opaline, like a gemstone has been cracked open. It's around his neck and it's got some really neat coloration. Hey Placidusax, I think your neck stump looks cool. Thanks, man. Can we go back to fighting now? Yeah, we can do that. I like around when he starts roaring the lightning. Oh, that's an attack. He actually, what was I gonna say? Why would I fight Placidusax? Now I gotta actually kill him. I thought it was gonna be easy, man. It's just these stupid AoEs. It's like Radagon all over again. I swear to God I did not press the attack button. That was Genichiro floating passaging on himself. Of course. Imagine if he had all his heads, but every time you break his poise, you cut a head off. That would be kinda sick. I can't lie. But you would also have to break his poise like 3 times to cut all of his head off. Cut all but 2 of his heads off. And dodging fire in Elden Ring already sucks real bad. So I think it's probably for the best we don't have 5 heads shooting them at us. Why did they do this for Elden Ring? Like, fire breath in Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, I think Dark Souls 2, there's not really that many dragons in that one. Fire breath in those games is like this kind of really specific thing that happens. In Elden Ring, it's like 47 bullets scattering in a weird area. Makes it impossible to dodge, in a way. Oh my god. Yeah, if you would have him all have all his heads, then if you don't break his heads, you're gonna have to fight all 5 lasers. I will do it if you do it, but I'm just saying you need to be aware. 5 lasers is a bit much, okay? Fire breath in Dark Souls when it's terrible. Hellkite Drake. Hellkite, that's not his fault though. His breath is like exactly the size of the bridge. Also, why did they're so comfortable with AoEs in Elden Ring? How did we come to this from an entire series beforehand of like not doing that at all? If AoEs before this game are like 100% magic, which I'm fine with because it typically makes more sense than AoEs. I don't really like that attack, but I've seen it like twice in 40 attempts, so maybe I don't get to critique it. Okay, genuinely, this is the most difficulty I've had with Placidusax. Even in my first playthrough, I didn't have this much trouble with him. Which is why, when we showed up, I thought this was going to be like a, you know, just like a fun time of hitting a big man. Stop it, don't you go that far. You know what I just kind of thought about? Like, I know it's because he's a wild animal, but Placidusax kind of looks like a cat, right? So when you deflect Placidusax's lightning claws, you go into like the super stun lock animation from Sekiro, which is really interesting because it means the mod creator had to intentionally do that because he hasn't done it the whole game before now. I actually did it! I deflected him. I deflected his big attack. I don't really get anything for it, but it was sick. See now, AoE, I can just say that every time I got hit by that before now, that's what I was doing. I wasn't like you just being bad. I was okay. You need to like calm down a little bit. You're being a little bit of a cheeky son of a gun, Placid. I don't really appreciate it. Why does he have so much health now? Surely, sooner or later, we are going to poise break this man. Turns out I did not deflect it that time. We'll try again later, son. Where is he coming from? We just need to get behind him now. I don't know. I don't think. I love how he's pretty much doing the coolest variation of if you don't know when if you don't know when I'm gonna do this, you're dead. Cause he kind of he just like shoots in the left and right, and then occasionally just does this. Now I'm shooting over here, idiot. If you didn't see that coming, then you're dead. Oh, I did it again. That's the coolest way to it's the coolest. Yes. I'm just gonna end the sentence, okay? You guys knew what I was saying, probably. Clearly my mouth is not capable of convincing. Clearly, I am unable to make this point right now. And I came back to no, we having a brain aneurysm. No. See enough, I'm dipping. Alright, see you. Have a good one, Gorshal. I'll see you next time. Have a good rest. Whatever you can, after all, right? Whatever you can get. I see you got a donation. Yeah, I got a nice donation from Liam right as we were fighting Malenia. I was playing Sekiro while waiting for my phone to charge, and Vile Hand just hit me with the most 200 IQ play. Yeah? What'd he do to you? What'd he do to you, man? Come on. What'd he do to you, man? What'd he do to you? Ain't enough with the time. Hello there, Dream Master. How's it going? Currently we are having a great time, smiley face, with Placidusax. Dragonlord of the soundtrack. I love the I think what I specifically like about his soundtrack is just how kind of like deep, bassy, and like introspective it is. Should probably stop getting hit by the. Oh my god, he's gonna get me. Yep. Okay, well, just kill me, all right? Just kill me. Just take me down. I got close to killing him, and he just vanished and respawned again after full health. Thank you for the subscription, Dream Master. Yeah, so the thing with that in Sekiro is mini bosses will just straight up, you know, completely refill their health if for some reason they de-aggro and then go back. Is that your first death? I wish! I think we're about 4 to 5 deaths in. We got really close the first attempt, and then just ever since then it's been a little downhill. I assume we'll take it around soon though. Well, if I wanted something to make the stream longer, I mean, dying 50 times to Placidusax will do it. I don't know, I don't expect Godfrey plus Elden Beast will take very long. Godfrey is always like an obstacle, but he's never like he's not Malenia, let's put it that way. We will not be stuck on him forever. Knock, knock. Knocking on heaven's call. So even with the weapon buff, we still don't do enough damage. Even though our weapon is plus 10, we don't do enough damage to actually see the damage per hit. Which is a little worrisome. I love using a bunch of FP for nothing. I'm just gonna stay away from this one. Seems like it was the right call. He's gonna do something. There we go. I think just not doing that much damage makes Placidusax easily twice as hard. Owned. Snuck it in there. Oh, I guess he's just immune during that. Where's he coming from? Ha! Get deflected! Something tells me this isn't a great idea right now. Just keep on the move with this Placidusax looking son of a gun. Okay, so he's almost to laser phase. I'm not gonna deflect him again, you're crazy. You can see I went for it though. Please, the wagging tail. I know he's not a dog, okay? He doesn't need to have such a good boy tail. If we just get enough to the left, we can take a hit immediately and die. I hate the laser, dude. It's so annoying. I think we gotta move our strategy. We can't get past the laser. So let's just go really far away. Yeah, you can take a hit. Listen, I took a hit and then kept going. It's just that the hitbox is bigger than the laser, so he killed me. Every time I jump down, I think that this is the time I'm just going to barrel off of it and fall to my death. I'm just, you know, listen, he's not that bad, honestly. I think this time, okay, this time we're getting him. That is a Nuffly promise. This time. It will happen this time for sure. It just will. I'm putting all of my eggs in this basket. Was that a pile of bones I just ran past? Is that my bones? Is he stacking them up? See, look at his tail. It's just waving like he's a good boy or something. I too enjoy shooting fire at myself. Just gonna run away real quick. Well, you know, this is a great time to get really close to him. I wonder if I can deflect that. Top 10 words said on runs where you intentionally are trying to beat him. Like, please. Oh, he's gonna do this attack, huh? You think I'm weak to this? Alright, now he's doing this phase. This phase isn't too bad. You just gotta keep in the storm. Turns out he posture broke me. Why did it have like 15 sound effects though? Come on, man. Not really sure how to dodge that one, but I did anyway. I'm so annoyed by just everything to do with this fight. Like, oh man, they just spawn like 5 lightning bolts right on top of you. How did it hit me? I just, like, there's no way to describe the fact that I dodge at the same time every attempt. You got hit by the dust? Next person who says I got hit by the dust will be permanently banned for 5 microseconds. Now we run. I know he finishes by shooting upwards. Just roll to the left, you idiot. You already got hit by the one on the left. Anyway, here we go again. Again to my friend. I think this time we're going to beat him. And I know I said that last time, so you may be thinking this guy has lost his mind. And that's just not true. Because I now know what happens when you run away from the laser. And what happens is that you get to survive. I died because I didn't realize there was 2 hitboxes there. 1. And 2, I rolled in a bad direction. So with the information that we have intentionally gained from trying out a new strategy, I think that I can actually, I know, voice cracking. I think we can do it this time. Now, I know I said it last time, but I was missing some crucial information that we have now gained. See, that's the whole point about dying over and over again, is that every time you know why you died last time, unless it's like 80% of the deaths in Elden Ring, at which point it's just a bad hitbox. I hate the waving tail. I actually do. It bothers me so much, even though it's the epitome of nothing. I think I'm just like mentally done with bosses who are like, hey, let me breathe a hitbox that nobody knows the size of in an area that nobody knows the size of. You know what I mean? Absolutely owned though. The most damaging riposte I've ever done. Okay, we did just... Oh, God. Why? He came literally like twice as fast as last time. What the hell? I love how, like, I can't let my voice get that deep. I can, but, like, if my voice unironically stops being, like, kind of high-pitched, that's how you know I'm actually upset. It almost happened there, because I was absolutely pissed off. I was gonna say, you know, fucked off, I would say. You know, I'm sorry. Cause like, come on. Really? The attempt was going so well and then he just like, I'm already there, idiot, and then one-shot me. Dark Souls 2 Ancient Dragon flashbacks? At least that was all that boss was. All 99% of that boss was equipping the Germ Great Shield and then running towards the tail as fast as possible. Did you just say, guess who just beat the Magma Worm, Dream Master? I'm not sure why you retracted it, unless you died, but... You know, honest first playthrough beating Magma Worm was hype. And I permanently have like an attachment to Makar because it was really like a satisfying moment taking him down for the first time. Especially when he got up and started doing his, oh no. Especially when he got up and doing his slams. Like, that is sick. I don't care. I love how I just, like, I heal. And then, for some reason... This attack doesn't even do that much damage, by the way. I should try equipping new tiers at a certain point. Now I know I've said that in every single playthrough so far. By playthrough I mean stream. But like I haven't done it yet. So maybe I'll do it next time. Because I feel like I could be having a full heal instead of a half heal, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what ones I have. You ever get in this loop when you're fighting some guy and you're permanently at like 80% health because every time you heal you get hit by like a random little move that knocks you back down? Alright, it's time. Please, come on! He's absolutely got me. Just kidding me. As long as I'm at full health. See, why was that like 900 times easier? He only does the lasers once, right? You know, just putting it out there. All I'm saying is this is the time. We're getting hit by this attack, just kidding. Just run behind him, forehead. Is he spinning on the spot? No, he's just like rearing up. We're almost there. Easy. I love how the actual like killing blow was not intense at all. It was just him sitting there and then I finished off his health bar. Finally! What do you mean finally? I really was not here that long. Yeah, that was first try. I did that first try. That's true. That's true. But I'm gonna need 5 more. Alright, let's see here. I mean, we have no further places to go besides Queen's Bedchamber. By the way, I don't know Elden Ring progression. Did I miss Malenia? By the way, Malenia is a optional boss. So yeah, you did actually. Malenia was what we did first. Placidusax, despite me dying to him the most, was just supposed to be like a distraction before we try and take on Godfrey and the Smelden Beast. It should be Godfrey in there, not you, Radagon. It should be Godfrey as the Elden Lord. Okay, so even if you do a jump shot, you still get to do Chasing Slice afterwards. Oh no? Something tells me he's gonna crack the ground open. Oh my god, he cracked the ground open. Don't you hit me with that. Oh, my Elden Ring cred is gone. Godfrey misses that attack like 99% of the time, by the way. Should I pirate? Sorry. Should I eat a pie while playing Elden Ring sometime? Honestly, I don't know. You need to have the right expectations going into this game. I didn't, and it was miserable the whole experience, pretty much. Hopefully he just went second phase and he's already gone. Ba-boom. Like, Elden Ring has good moments, but if you aren't ready to play Elden Ring, the entirety of Elden Ring will suck ass to you. Just like it did to me. Especially because, like, the bosses are the weakest part. Oh, I'm the most dead I've ever been. I almost got him. I think I just, like, forgot that he was about to do that attack. Alright, so we're gonna do our daily scheduled intermission while I go to the bathroom. How about you guys take a minute, get up, take a little stretch, and I'll be back in a minute or two. Boo! Oh my god. Who was that? It was me. I'm back. I'm back. And better than ever. I mean, it got Game of the Year, so it must surely be perfect, right? Right? I think the name Flawed Masterpiece fits Elden Ring more than it does any of the Souls games. Surprise, Tarnished. I like to do that on this channel. When I return or when I start stream, I'll just boo to spook everybody into paying attention to this tab. Love that I just had to take damage because I was on that side of him. Bing, bing. Deflect. Deflect. Oh, that one was a imperfect deflect. Is Godfrey harder than Dragonlord Placidusax? Yes, I think so. He's hard for different reasons than Placidusax are. Godfrey is a real fight, where Placidusax is more of a can you avoid his AoEs for long enough boss. I forgot he was second phase, so I thought I was just kind of out of that. I'm gonna take some damage right here. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting the whole second phase thing. There we go. Godfrey is a, like, he actually is hard, whereas Placidusax is, can you avoid 17 varying AoEs at the same time? If you can't, you cannot beat Placidusax. Whereas you might just be able to stat your way through Godfrey. Horaloo is also kind of annoying. His attacks aren't like all that fun to dodge. At least it's over fast, you know? So basically, Godfrey is hard, Placidusax is BS. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, like, between the lines. I could not have timed that worse. Oh, okay, I guess he just has... See, my annoyance with that one right there is it's like every single Sekiro modder's armored warrior, right? That's an attack he's only supposed to do and makes sense when he's like 50 feet away, but he's actually doing it right in front of you. So instead of him like starting here and then he's here when he does it, he's here when he starts, and he's here when he does it. So you can't have that, like, distance traveled, like, ability just to see when he's going to. It's like removing a way that people can see the telegraph. Excuses, excuses. Oh, my bad for explaining myself. I just have a skill issue, clearly. The funny thing is though, when I deflect like this, it really is just a skill issue whether I get hit by it or not. Because it's like a Sekiro deflect. You're still on Godric? No? I started fighting Godfrey like 10 minutes ago. Did you miss the part where we beat Malenia and Placidusax and then came back here? Owned. I had like half a second before that connected. Although, to be fair, half a second is actually quite a while in Elden Ring time. Oh, that would have broken his poise. So I'm just screwed, huh? Because now his poise is back to fill. Bing. Bing. Oh, for some reason, I need to remember that. I haven't had trouble with it before, but I am now. That's fair. Well done. You got me there. You know, a wise man told me that a crown is warranted with strength. And I don't know who told me that. But I sure think I'm gonna have some strength to take on Horaloo. Warrior. Bing. Bing. Cannot believe I missed that. See, that's what I'm saying. The distance is not that high. I hate the kick. Mostly because it humiliates me, like... Well, it's time to heed Heaven's call!
Tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
If you don't get the reference, Heaven's Call is the name of my Ash of War. What do you mean finally? Oh, you're just a hater. I can respect that. I have some news. At heart, I am a hater, so I can't, you know, go at people too hard for that. Where is the... Oh, Miss... Restores half of health and physic. Half of... I could have just had a full heal in my back pocket the whole time. Incredible. Brave tarnished. Well done, bub. A governorship is warranted with strength. Now for the final boss. I honestly don't know how this is going to go. I'm either going to get horrendously trashed or ferociously trash him. I actually think it's going to be neither. I think it's going to be pretty even. Hello, Governor. Hello, Dream Master. You know, when people are like, dance, funny man, dance. I can't do accents. But if there's like a natural in, then I can do the accent for sure. This feels too easy. When's he gonna thrash me? I don't trust it. That's fair. Well done. I cannot believe this man doesn't let me hit him from behind, wink. Did he just high monk, or am I seeing things? No, actually that's called a golden hammer, and is the Ash of War of the Radagon's hammer. How dare you? I hate this combo, by the way. Not because it's hard to dodge, but because, like, look at it. It looks visually like trash. I almost got him. He bends over backwards to shove his hammer in the dirt so his combo doesn't look weird. And yet it looks even weirder. The music is something Elden Ring is pretty good at. When it counts, Elden Ring has great music. But for, like, you know, the mini bosses, you know, like the Commander's song, I want to like, but it never climaxes, so it's just like, you know, wasted. I love how half the time just his swings go right over you. Quality singing right there, thank you, thank you. I'll have you know I'm classically trained after all. Why, man? I just wanted an extra hit. I didn't want to miss the riposte. He's gonna hit me with this. So we gotta keep, like, over here. Can you keep staggering him? As long as oh no. This is gonna hit me, and I hate this one. Because it's, like, he's free to do whatever, which means you can kind of just get stuck. Radagon actually is really resistant to staggering. He's as resistant to staggering as Godfrey was. And as you can tell, I only staggered Godfrey once. So it's actually, like, it makes sense that I don't really stagger Radagon that much. How? Your hammer went over my head. I'm glad I could see the telegraph for that move through my ass. It almost looked like you lightning reversed me. It kinda did, huh? But in an Elden Ring way. See, I think that's the difference between, like, Elden Ring and Sekiro at its core. In Elden Ring, these are just elements. In Sekiro, they're, like, proper statuses. Like, lightning, like, bolts you to the ground. Time? Yeah, I mean, I think Elden Beast would look more intimidating if its head wasn't just like a tube. Okay, here we go. So we got some good intro damage off. He's making some room, as Elden Beast is known to do. Because I didn't run immediately once the circle formed. I couldn't go fast enough to get out of it. And that attack you can't actually dodge unless you're really close to him. I'm getting the worst attacks this attempt. Oh, fantastic. You might as well just kill me now. God damn it. Oh, instead of killing me, actually what he's going to do is run around. Time for Radagon again. My favorite part. Why'd you let the Elden Beast kill you? So my health was low enough at that point, and I had no more healing left, that I just wasn't going to kill him, you know? Might as well save the time. There's no way I could have reasonably dodged everything else in the fight, plus Elden Stars, plus everything he did besides that. I love how he just keeps, like, rotating towards you. I think Radagon's his miracles are easily the worst part about his fight. Because they're all roll catches, or weirdly timed. See? This is what happens when you actually riposte him instead of failing it 5 times in a row. My curtain fell off and you got smacked so hard in the head. Poor TNT, huh? It's like are you just doing it again? Radagon, what the hell? Just one attack. Like, look at how long he just has his hand there. And tell me that's not a roll catch. But see, though, this attempt is much better. We have so much more healing. This is a much better start. Your curtain falling off is like the final boss variant of your phone falling on your face when you're trying to see something at night. Ding dong. Ding dong. Oh, he's still fighting. Alright. Alright, this is a very clean attempt so far, guys. Not sure why he thought that was gonna hit me, but, oh no. It's time for the, your scheduled just kinda stand there while he does something cool in the sky. See, look how close that is, even when doing the most optimal play at that moment. Radagon or Genichiro chest. Genichiro is great, but have you seen some of the fan art people made of Radagon? This man has tits for days. And if Radagon got even a tenth of the badunkadunk that America has, yes, America, then, you know, he's packing something in the trunk too. Okay, so the star, he's doing pretty much the best thing he could possibly be doing right now, alongside the star. Okay, yeah, this is going very well. We can't really approach on this attack though. There we go. The last time you used that attack, you killed me, you son of a gun. Not this time. Oh, well, you might kill me here. I wonder what happens if you just don't run it. Do you actually just straight up die? Okay, well, you got me there. It's not over yet, but we're past the point at which he's doing the spooky stuff. Because it's genuinely going to be another, like, 5 minutes before he's able to do Elden Stars again. So we don't have any more buff. So we'll just have to rely on the standard attacks without the lightning moves from here on out. He's keeping his distance, so I shouldn't die. I was asleep for 18 hours. Hello there, Viper. Good to see you again. Now die. Please don't kill me or something. Please. He's doing his melee attacks. This is a fantastic opportunity. Look at all this damage. As long as I don't get grabbed, of course. This man is impossible to poise break, I swear to God. Oh, there we go. He really gave us the run there. Like, there was a time where I swear we probably did not hit him for 45 seconds there. Our seed will look upon us and recall. An age of fracture. I hate how that was so much easier than Godfrey. Hey, come on. There's one person here who's not too upset it was so much easier than Godfrey. This guy. I was kind of sweating it to be honest. Since on my samurai playthrough, Radagon was really tough. Because without bleed, a lot of katanas really just don't... You know, they don't have the DPS to deal with Radagon. So I'm really glad that Radagon wasn't too bad. Radagon wasn't bad in the Ministry playthrough either, which is quite strange, huh? Yeah, I did fight Malenia. I didn't beat her first try like last time, but I beat her pretty fast.
The fallen leaves.
The fallen leaves tell a story. Of an us
Tarnished
became Elden Lord.
In our home.
Across the fog.
The lands between.
I love how covered in sand this place is.
Our seed
I hate the way he says that. Our seed will look back upon us and recall. In age of fracture.
of fracture.
You look like Chris Pratt. Like, I don't know if you're the same guy who said it last time, but I've heard that before. I kind of agree. I think I have the same kind of, like, facial hair. In the hair itself is not too different. Like, I get it. But, like... Wait, this is on the left side of my head? I've lived my entire life thinking it was like that in the camera. I'm not going bald, I swear. My family just has really high foreheads. I came in to see the ending. Well, welcome, Owlfather. Here we are, here's the ending. Served to you on a silver platter. Yeah, the first stream of this mod, I really wasn't feeling it, I can't lie. But once I got, like, you know, the weapon upgrades, once I got everything else sorted, I liked it a lot more. Now, did it like it more than the Ministry playthrough? I honestly don't know. They're very equal in my mind. If I was to give it to one, I'd give it to the Genichiro playthrough, because there's just more to the weapon. You can do more, have more of a authentic Genichiro experience, whereas the Ministry moveset doesn't have much going for it. And obviously, I really like the bow. The bow is kind of the great equalizer for when Elden Ring bosses decide to be Elden Ring bosses. You can just sit back and shoot them to your heart's delight. Alright, I gotta prepare dinner. It's 9:30 p.m. Why do you eat dinner so late? I mean, I know we eat dinner a little early, but we eat dinner at like 5. Godric's part in the ending is the best part. Unironically, yes. I don't know why, but his theme is so sick in the ending. Well done, Elden Lord. Bows before the Nuffly Lord. Thank you, Dream Master. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. I mean, I eat dinner at like 10 p.m. and sleep at 4. When do you wake up, though? You eat lunch at okay, yeah. I had that schedule literally like a month ago. Like when I trying to switch to a normal schedule is hard, but it is kinda sick. Ever think about playing a game other than From Software games? So I have. It's Total War Shogun 2. I've played it a couple times, but I understand it's not quite what you mean. Ever try Ghosts of Tsushima? So, I do own Ghosts of Tsushima. I think I got like the deluxe edition. In order to play that, I would have to hook up my computer to the PS5, which I can do. It's just work, and you know, being a streamer is just so much work for me. I don't want more work, you know. I'm just, you know, I just have to sift through the box of wires, and it's not hard, but it is daunting looking at 5 billion wires. I'll do Ghosts of Tsushima, like a full playthrough of that sometime. I will. I just don't know when. Grafted Scion had a voice? Do you mean the You mean that? Will you play the DLC? If I play like the entirety of Ghosts of Tsushima, I would imagine I'd do the DLC. If you mean the DLC for Elden Ring, then the answer is absolutely. I may not be 100% a fan of Elden Ring, but I mean, I can't lie. I'm excited for the DLC. I'm really interested in seeing what it brings to the table, especially because there are reports that the DLC used to be 2 DLCs, and now they bandaged it together. It's 1 DLC now, so that's all we'll get for Elden Ring. And that means all the content will be in 1 DLC. So whatever's in this DLC ought to be pretty massive. So I'm excited. Now that I know what kind of a game Elden Ring is, I think I'm going to lean into the more popular, easier to play builds just to have a fun time in the DLC before I use a build that I actually have to have like skill with. Like, I'm absolutely bringing Bloodhound Step into the DLC. I don't want to hear it. Will not be an issue. I want to have fun with Elden Ring before there's no more Elden Ring. You know, I wonder if the shortcomings of Elden Ring aren't that like Miyazaki has lost his touch or yada yada yada. It might just be because like the game is massive. Maybe there just isn't like okay, maybe there's too many like new hands on this game. People who weren't familiar with the FromSoft way. After, you know, working on this game, maybe I just hope the next one's good, okay? I was really disappointed with Elden Ring, but I think whatever they do next will decide if I buy games from FromSoft in the future. Of course, Armored Core is an exception. I'll be playing that, especially because it's coming out next month. There should be an Elden Ring movie. I know I would watch it, but I'm not sure the demand for that one. Elden Ring sold well, but movies seem to sell weller, if that makes sense. Oh, we got to the Havoc part of the credits. This is next level patience from me. I've skipped it every single time before now. Udo. What is Udo? It's kind of crazy to me because we've been playing games that have been out for eons now. So it's weird having like a game that actually came out last year. Like, this is a new game. We're just now playing this. Ah, I must be a blacksmith. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to use the Godslayer's Greatsword, but honestly, it's fine. I don't mind that much. Hugh is a good boy. He is, which makes it ever the more sad that he's dead at the end. Poor Roderica, huh? All of her friends are dead, and then her tutor dies too. Oh well, you know, we're close enough that I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me on this Genichiro playthrough. I'm not sure what we're going to do next, to be honest. I'll have to think about that. And if you want to give me suggestions, maybe pop on down to the Discord, huh? Wink. But thank you to the members, such as Stain, Romantic, Chromafan 106, and Kevin Ramos. Thank you for a great stream. Goodbye, Balsamic Vinegar. Yeah, see you guys next time. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter before the site dies in 10 actual minutes. Join the Discord for more information on when I'm going to stream and what I'm going to stream. And until next time, see you guys later. But the most important part is that you have a good day. And a good day again, because it's 2 days. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.